Good morning, everybody. Game time, Brian. Otherwise, a little ridge here. I got a little Jimmy Johnson action. Otherwise known as the mailman. Getting ready for the sun, baby. Sun's out, guns out. Rise and grind, rise and grind. I'm up at 5:30 this morning, all pumped up, and I'm late. Oh well, what are you gonna do to me? I'm on the tail end of that shit. What are you gonna? You got people strolling in there 40 minutes late. I'll be maybe 3 or 4, maybe 5. Ooh, there it is. There it is. Ooh, yes, warm up my pool. Warm it up. Warm it up. So what's up, everybody? I'll just wear them only because I don't want to be squinting. Nah, we'll wait. We'll wait until I get to my turn into the sun. So, well, what do you know? Ceedee Lamb and Micah Parsons are no shows to voluntary OTA'S. Now, I already told you Ceedee ain't gonna be there. Anybody that knows the situation, Micah hasn't been going to voluntary. For this year and last year, he works out on his own. Like a lot of players, but it's the Cowboys, right? It's the Cowboys. Everybody wants to get in on the action. Everybody wants to get on the action of the Cowboys. So, it is what it is, people. It is what it is. Here's the deal, though, Micah. And for @Mark Holmes. @Mark Holmes. I don't know. I did see your video. I hope you're feeling better, my man. I worry about you. You're burning the candle at both ends. It does catch up to you. Tracy, if you guys are watching this video on the way back to, I don't know, my guess is you're going back to the man cave, then going to Waynesboro, but I don't know. You haven't seen your mother in a while, so maybe you're going right to Waynesboro. I don't know. If I had to put money on it, it would be Springfield. Let me know in the comments, Mark Holmes. Or Tracy, because Mark's probably driving. Micah needs to be there for the mandatory minicamp June 4th through 6th. Why? Why, you ask? Well, because he needs to be a part of the new defensive transition. Yes, it's a transition. Like Mike Zimmer said, normally he's coming into a situation where the defense stinks. We got a top 10 defense, yes. We lost Jonathan Hankins. Yes, we did. And we lost a rotational piece in Dorrance Armstrong Jr., which is going to help the Washington Commanders in depth. It just is. Washington's going to be a better team, people. They have a rookie quarterback, but what are we doing here? You could drive a truck. You could drive a truck through there, hon. I'm not saying it, people. You're not getting me to say it. I'm alone in the car. People crack me up. She's driving around in a little Kia. I could have went by in my Explorer. Now she's gonna gun it because she don't want to see me. I ain't coming after you, hon. Relax. I'm a good guy. Oh, God. What is that? It's the sun. Black hole sun. Won't you come? I'm sorry. So yeah, Micah needs to have his ass there June 4th. If Micah ain't there June 4th, for whatever reason, we'll deal with that then. But I totally expect him there because he needs to learn. He needs to learn something. He needs to learn what Zimmer's going to expect of him. Zimmer's going to get in that ass. That I know. Because Zimmer's going to make him a better player. Sorry, DQ. Sorry, DQ. The more and more I look at Dan Quinn from last year, he was poo-pooing and making roster moves, or not saying to keep this guy or that guy, to spite the Cowboys because we didn't bring in his boy Bobby Wagner. Because you saw what happened. Like I told you, as soon as he got out of town, Bobby would go wherever he's at. $5 million deal. Dallas wasn't willing to pay it. Think that would have helped in Green Bay? or at home against Green Bay in the playoffs? Damn right. Those are the type of moves. Those are the type of moves by whoever. Jarrett, who's the actual GM, or Catboy. Those are the type of moves that stop you from reaching them heights. Spending foolishly, kind of like the Eagles did a couple years ago on Ndamukong Suh and Linval Joseph. Right? Ndamukong Suh and Linval Joseph. And A.J. Brown, and I'm sure I'm missing a shit ton of other people. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you hit, Linval Joseph and Ndamukong Suh, A.J. Brown. Sometimes you don't. Shaq Leonard, Kevin Byard's gonna Pro Bowl safety. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you don't, people. Right? Remember those headlines? Speaking of Eagle fans, and they weren't rude, so I got a couple people say, there ain't no way Eagles are going in on Stephon Gilmore. Let me tell you something right now. Let me tell you something. The last time I saw a mouth like that, I had a hook in it. Hooah. Oh wait, I just went hooah. I just slid into Al Pacino. Look at that. Look at that. Anyway, I'm just reporting what I'm hearing, and I saw it again. Listen, I love chat sports. Downey is the man, but they're constantly doing what if trades. All I said was, they are talking about it. Was I not right about a month and a half before C.J. Gardner-Johnson signed that they were bringing him back? Yeah, I was on that. Again, all I'm telling you is Bradbury is not long for this team. The Birds, not my team. Slow down. The Birds. I'm doing this because I got a lot of subscribers. I'm not saying it's 100% gonna go. I didn't put it at the beginning of the title, Eagles signing Stephon Gilmore. I will tell you this. I'll take Gilmore all day, every day over Bradbury. What are you people, dumb? Sorry. Bradbury's done. And for the money Bradbury makes, you save a shit ton of money. I think you save a lot of money by cutting Bradbury. Post June 1, which is coming right around the corner. Move on to bring in Gilmore for $4 million, $5 million. That would be a great move. It's been talked about, people. Just like Calais Campbell is weighing offers. Believe me or not, Eagles are in on Calais Campbell, and they should be, just like Dallas. But again, this is where Dallas lacks the stones, the wherewithal, the preemptive strike with contracts like Howie. Howie, this is what he does. Howie is a master manipulator of the cap and contracts. And I think the contracts are more important than the cap. I do. I think they're more important. Why? Because timing of contracts is everything. The cap is going to always go up. Except if you're in a COVID year. And it didn't go down, right? Or much. Let me know. Did it go down? How much did the cap go down in the first COVID year, in the big COVID? I don't know that it went down much at all. I think it went up slightly. Just a slight tick. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. But, damn, I need to I won't turn the air on. I'll open the windows. But yes, that's all I was saying. They are talking, and they should be talking. You know, they should be. Eagles need help on the D-line. I know you guys think you're stacked, but you could use a Calais Campbell, and that's what they're talking about it. Gilmore. I hope he don't go to the Eagles, because he'll help you. He's not going to be what he once was. He helped us last year when Diggs was there, especially. When he wants to shut down a receiver, he could pretty much shut down a receiver. not for the whole game, but in a key drive, give me a Stephon Gilmore. Sorry. Bradbury's not long for this, for the Eagles team, so I don't know why people get all upset about that. I don't care, keep him, but I'm looking at the salary. Just like Deebo Samuel. Deebo Samuel, something's going to give before the season. And if he's there, he ain't there for long. But I'm saying look at the contract. Just like Zeke Elliott. Zeke Elliott would have never been cut other than the contract and the savings against the cap. That's how it works these days. These guys need to be more cognizant when they structure their deals to how it's structured towards the end of the contract. At the end, all they really care about and all they really can control is the guaranteed money in a deal. That's it. So everybody knew that Zeke's deal, he was going to be let go when he signed the contract. Probably Zeke's agents told Zeke, yo, bro, you're not going to probably see that last year of the contract. And now, he's back. You can say whatever you want about Zeke Elliott. He's a hard-ass runner, and he had, just check out the numbers. I don't know the exact numbers, but I heard it on a podcast. Zeke was slightly above or slightly below Saquon Barkley's output for last year. That's the bottom line. I think Zeke had 150 carries. Zeke had over 30 catches last year. Now, all I'm saying is he's definitely an upgrade to what we have. Pollard did not do squat last year coming back from that injury. Zeke almost had as many rushes as Pollard did. So, again, I'm not saying that Zeke is better than Barkley. No, absolutely not. No. I'm saying production-wise, last year, he was right there with him. Obviously, because of injuries to Barkley, which is the big question. Can Barkley make the move like a Christian McCaffrey did, where he signed that mega deal? No, I think McCaffrey is head and shoulders above Barkley in every area. He just is. But they have one thing in common. They're both hurt. But if he could do what McCaffrey did and come to the Birds and stay healthy for a couple of years, then the contract is great. It's a great contract. So, again, it's all about production in the NFL, how much you can against the cap savings. Bradbury gone, people. Bradbury ain't long for the Eagles. They're going to try and get rid of him. We'll see what happens in camp for the Eagles. Injuries. We kept Jordan Lewis, and thank God we did last year. Now, ultimately, did we go to the Super Bowl? No, we couldn't even win a playoff game. So, and in the grand scheme, it's like, well, I would have rather had a draft. I would have rather have had a higher draft pick, right, and let Jordan go and lose 3 more games or 2 more games, whatever. But last year is last year. Where you going, Bus? You back up. Exactly. You're pulling out in the middle of a road. I don't know where you're going, bro. And it was a dude this time. It was a dude. But anyway, people, I'm at work here. I'm rolling up to my spot. Not a bad drive. A little bit, about 14 minutes. 2:30 Eastern time, live from the mail truck. I want you guys to come in with some stuff here. I'm literally just hustling to get to my lunch spot so I can do my live stream. So I'm not really thinking. I'll take a look here or there at certain things, but please, they come into the chat with some stuff to talk about, and we will talk about it. 2:30 live from the mail truck. But yes, people, Eagles fans, I'm just reporting what is information that's brought to me from a source that I trust, that they're talking about bringing in Gilmore. That was it. I'm not throwing crap up against the wall. I wouldn't do that. But anyway, 2:30 Eastern time. Peace.